locals and job seekers from neighboring countries continue to be ensnared in the sex industry or trapped in slave labor work despite the enactment of the Anti-Human Trafficking Act in 2008. Thailand is still a source, transit and destination in human trade, Yani Lertgrai, Inspector General of Social Development and Human Security Ministry said. Several border provinces in the north and the northeast are the starting points. She said the victims are sent from there to other provinces in Thailand and often to a third country. Today, the victims also come from nearby countries such as Laos, Myanmar, and even China. Nukun Chinfak of Hat Yai University's Political Science faculty has conducted research on the problem and found that it is getting very serious in the south. He said some gangs have brought Myanmar people to Ranong, from where some are sent to Samut Sakhon, while some others are sent to Thailand's lower southern region, Malaysia and Singapore. He said more than 120 establishments were offering sex services in Songkhla's Sadao district alone. Many sources put the ages of the youngest victims of prostitution at 11 to 15. They enter the flesh trade in the hope of providing financial support to their impoverished family. Police Captain Yin Yin A, head of anti-human trafficking in Myanmar's Takilek, said late last year that joint operations with Thai officials had rescued 36 Myanmar girls younger than 18 from a human smuggling gang. These girls left their hometowns without knowing that they would be forced into prostitution, he said. After they crossed the border, they were sold to a Thai agent who locked them up and beat them in a bid to force them into the flesh trade. Another source said many Myanmar girls were brought into Thailand via Tak's Mae district or Chiang Rai and sent to a holding center for training in sex services. The good-looking ones will be taken to Bangkok and the rest to the southern border provinces. Since Thailand clearly has many human trafficking routes, it still appeared in Tier 2 of the watch list of the U.S. State Department's report on human trafficking this year. Police Lieutenant General Pongpat Chayapan, Commissioner of the Central Investigation Bureau, said he hopes that the upcoming ASEAN Economic Community in 2015 would make it easier to stamp out human traffickers. He said the loopholes in the different regulations and laws used by each country will be reduced. When the database of various countries are linked, prevention of human trafficking would also get a big boost. The Bureau has compiled criminal records and continues to try out new techniques and procedures to raise efficiency in its operation. They have sent some staff to Britain and Canada to improve their investigations. They have also worked with the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime in trying to solve the problem. Chayakon Baingun and Tachayan Waharak, the nation's report for ASEAN TV.